Welcome back, everyone, to the Elder Scrolls Online. My name is John, and once again, continuing. And if you're new to my series, I want to show you that I'm playing on max settings, everything. I did make one adjustment, and I think this is the FOV, field of view. So hopefully that will change it a bit if I'm playing in first person. So before we continue on, I want to say thank you again for all the support. It really means a lot. And if you're interested in winning a copy, watch part 9. There'll be rules and stuff in there. I go over it in the beginning, so yeah. We're going to continue on playing. So this morning I went to play it, but then the North American servers were down for like 2 hours. So I had nothing to do during that time, and the servers are back on now, and plan on recording it. So tomorrow, if you're watching this on April 8th, then The Wolf Among Us Part 3 releases, and I will be covering that. Well, hold on. Alright, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so anyway, we're back. The Wolf Among Us Part 3 continues. I'll be covering that, so I gotta open this. And this is a main mission, surprisingly. I don't know. It just says story, so I'm gonna do that. And I need to stock up on gameplay for the 11th to 14th because I will be attending PAX East on those days. And if you guys are going to, let me know. That'd be awesome. Hold on, I want to... looks like the field of view. 90 is about good. Alright, so...
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige.
Remember the last time we did that in the beta? This was a pretty interesting part, so there's a lot of story dialogue in this area, so I will just keep quiet while this goes on.
Welcome to the Harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for. Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past, of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time. This moment. Enter my mind.
So this part, there's like no action whatsoever or combat. It's pretty much just follow him through his stuff, and it's pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
There's one thing that there isn't in this game is subtitles for this, so that's kind of
I first set
unfortunate.
eyes on the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their studies. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
He walks so slow.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them. I only know that you are important, Vestige, the scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions. The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires.
Go on.
Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colovian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a Dragonborn. You have already heard enough babbling from this old...
Go! So he pretty much just summons things, we learn about it.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Farn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Varen Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the king of worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner. These were the Five Companions who set out. Manamako convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by default. Each of the Five Companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to... You've already met Sai Sahan, the Therns, Manamako the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer, this disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now...
Alright. So now we got to watch the ritual in the center.
There it is. The dragon fire brazier. Manamako, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manamako, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alesia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
Whoa.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manamako, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Bal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh! Forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Oh my god.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Manamako to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the claim. Akatosh gave Alesia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra. Manamako tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity. Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Menemarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Molag Bal. Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Trivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Menemarco. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Menemarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is always a threat to evil men. Menemarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends.
Okay, that was a lot of dialogue.
Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired. Molag Bal's dark anchors pierced that veil and seemed to draw near into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction began to flame throughout Tamriel.
He is still walking down this. Oh my god. What is life? Do you even know how to video games? I hate these kind of quests that you have to wait for them.
Domination is successful. He will merge our world with his own in a terrible plane battle. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity. And so it falls to, as you say.
Take me back. I don't like it.
And so it begins. And there is we must grow. There is sacrifice. Menemarco, forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to.
Hooray! We finished. Okay, so we got a skill point. Huh. Increases damage. Let's see what else we have. Imperial skills. Interesting. What do we want? I don't like solar flare enough to keep upgrading it. That's an ultimate? Maybe another time. I feel like things are only gonna get tougher, so you might as well keep this. Or I don't know. I want this. And we got a new item to equip. Alright. So we got that done. Let's look at our journal right now. So I kind of want to go back to this place and do this quest because it was kind of glitched last time. Or it wasn't really glitched. From what I've read, it's just like the servers, when there's too many people trying to do it, it doesn't work. So maybe we can try this again. I don't know any good farming spots, to be honest. Like, just reading that tip, level up. If you could do off-camera farming, I probably would, but I just don't know where. Oh, you. Hello. Okay. Journals, where is that on the map and where are we? Oh, we are so far away. I guess I'll just recall here because we have to do those quests anyway. So that was an interesting mission. Fate Stealer is this way.